25 Sports Football Friday. The state-ranked number 2 in Class 2A Bloomington Central Catholic Saints traveled to Paxton tonight to take on Paxton Buckley Loda. You might recall a couple years ago, Central Catholic won in dramatic fashion against PBL, kind of jump-started the Kevin Brott career. Well, tonight they're in overtime, tied 14-14. Matthew Brady to Caden Lee, beautiful execution on the touchdown. Central Catholic scores first. They went for an extra point. They took a 21-14. But on fourth down, Central Catholic needs a stop to win the game. PBL, that was incomplete on third down, but on fourth down, PBL was able to score and win the game on a double extra point. Here's the score that eventually won the game, the double extra point. PBL wins it 22-21, stunning Central Catholic tonight. To Olympia in a wild game against Pittsfield. This is exactly the way Coach Lyons designed it. They dropped the punt. But the punter is also about their best athlete, Cohen Alexander. And instead of fumbling the punt, he picks up the first down with a great run. Then it's Jimmy Lawler running in those camouflage uniforms for Olympia. And Olympia runs their record to 3-0. Remember a few years ago how big a story it would have been if Olympia's 3-0? Now we expect it under Coach Lyons. Spartans 43, Pittsfield 34. All right, now to the heart of Central Illinois Conference for a battle of longtime Heart of Illinois rivals. 2-0 Eureka at 2-0 DMACC. Here come the Chiefs. We raced to Mackinac. Eureka got the ball first, and they scored on their opening drive. Ben Lapp, this young man, runs so hard with the football, and he will not be denied. Running through that tackle for a touchdown. Eureka's on the board quickly. Their quarterback, Austin Gerber, really impressed me. Beautiful timing here to Torrey Cooper-Schmidt for a huge gain. That's going to set up a touchdown to Lance Wiegand. Wiegand's going to catch the ball, and he won't be denied. He gets into the end zone. Eureka, a huge win tonight. Wiegand's in with the ball and the score. Eureka wins it. They're 3-0. The state-ranked Leroy Panthers are also 3-0. They went lights out on Fieldcrest tonight. Bo Zalesnik, their quarterback, on the quarterback sneak for 5 yards and a first down. Then Bo Zalesnik's going to get around the left side. He's going to sneak in behind those big linemen, and when he pops free, he's gone. Leroy, ranked 5th in the state. They look like it tonight. They roll over Fieldcrest 49-0. Hayworth looking to go 3-0 as they took on a strong Warrensburg Latham team tonight. Parker Bell is going to throw this ball to Lucas Rutledge for a Hayward touchdown. Rutledge in the back of the end zone's got the ball, and the Hornets have a touchdown right there. But the two-point conversion kind of describes the game. Warrensburg Latham, a very physical team. They're going to be tough to handle in this conference. They win it 35-12. Tri-Valley down in Shelbyville tonight, and Tri-Valley in control. Ethan Moore, beautiful pass to Cade Danko, and Danko, nice high point catch. Boy, that Danko, baseball, football, what an athlete. Then it's Tommy Harris going, gone. We shoot a little wide when we go to games in Shelbyville, folks, but that is a touchdown, and Tri-Valley's a big winner tonight, 42-13. Now to El Paso Gridley, and El Paso Gridley is a winner in their game tonight. I apologize, I don't have any names in my script here, but we will see if we can't get those for you on Friday overtime. But a nice run right here by number 84 for a first down. And then number 84 with that wide receiver number is going to run it in for an El Paso Gridley touchdown right here. Again, with the camouflage uniform, sometimes they're wearing alternate uniforms, but this is a touchdown for EPG, and they're winners tonight by a score of 28-6. All right, now we head west to check out undefeated Farmington and undefeated Elmwood Brimfield. They're both at home tonight. We start with the number 3 state-ranked Farmington Farmers taking on Decatur St. Teresa. We had a nice story this week on quarterback Blaine Wheelwright. He's got so many weapons. Carter Lambin with the catch. Carter Lambin with 6 for the purple and gold of Farmington. Then it's going to be Jarrett Fowler with a nice touchdown catches. Farmington puts up 6 touchdowns. Wheelwright takes his time, finds the guy. Beautiful play right there. 42-18. Farmington is 3-0. The home opener tonight for Elmwood Brimfield, and they wore out the scoreboard. Bo Windish is going to get a touchdown right here. Windish rolls in behind Bernie Cantorna and Sawyer Jansen. Look at the final score. We're going to show you an extra point by Bo Grunau. Grunau scoring one of the 71 points tonight for Elmwood Brimfield. Elmwood Brimfield wins it 71-36. Princeville hosting Knoxville this evening. Princeville quarterback Jake Williams, such a good pass run threat, great athlete. He's going to keep it here, fakes on the belly to the fullback, and then he keeps the ball for a long run down the sidelines. That's the running of Jake Williams. Now the passing of Jake Williams. He's going to hook up with Hunter Johnson right here. As he's hit, Hunter Johnson adjusts to the pass and scores the touchdown. Williams is then going to find Caden Blunier for a 2-point conversion. And Princeville's a winner tonight, 48-13.